today's video, we'll uncover 5 ancient tomb mysteries that you may have never heard of before. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell button so that you can be part of our notification squad. The Red Queen. Beneath the dense emerald canopy of Mexico's Palenque National Park, a centuries-old enigma lay dormant, hidden within the crumbling remnants of the once mighty Maya civilization. In 1994, a seemingly insignificant crack in a stone stairway caught the eye of a young archaeologist during routine maintenance work. That narrow fissure was more than just a breach in ancient stonework. It was a gateway to one of the most astonishing archaeological discoveries of the century, the tomb of the Red Queen, the final resting place of a mysterious Maya noblewoman. The Maya, known for their advanced astronomical knowledge, architectural brilliance, and highly stratified society, also held a profound reverence for death and its sacred rituals. In Palenque, once a thriving hub of Maya power and culture, the dead, especially those of noble birth, were entombed with elaborate ceremony. Their graves became vaults, not only of treasure, but of unresolved mysteries. As Jimenez's flashlight pierced the still air of the narrow corridor, an ancient tension seemed to hang in the darkness, whispers of forgotten secrets suspended in time. The passage revealed by the crack led into a labyrinth of stone, culminating in a sequence of 3 chambers. 2 of them stood silent, bearing witness to rituals lost to memory, but it was the 3rd chamber that held the heart of the discovery. After painstaking work to breach the sealed threshold, Jimenez and her team were met with a scene of wonder. A perfectly preserved tomb, almost untouched by the march of time. At the center loomed a massive stone sarcophagus, nearly 8 feet long. The effort to open it stretched over 14 grueling hours, and inside lay the figure who had waited silently through the centuries, a noblewoman adorned with jade and pearls, flanked by exquisite obsidian blades. Her resting place was drenched in vivid red, the result of ground cinnabar dusted over every surface. It was this striking hue that earned her the name, the Red Queen. Nearby, the remains of 2 sacrificed attendants, one a woman in her early 30s, the other a boy of around 11, added layers of solemnity and intrigue. The Red Queen, estimated to have been around 60 at the time of her death, was undoubtedly a figure of great status, likely from the ruling Maya elite of this ancient city. And yet, her true identity remains veiled in uncertainty. Was she a queen, a consort, a powerful high priestess? Was she linked by blood to the royal Maya lineage? That puzzle, etched into the fabric of history, continues to spark debate and scholarly pursuit to this day. The tomb of Qin Shi Huang. This is the tomb of Qin Shi Huang, the first emperor of the Qin dynasty, a ruler so powerful that his final resting place became an architectural marvel designed to replicate an entire city. Guarded by the legendary terracotta army, this tomb has fascinated historians and explorers for centuries. Yet beneath its surface lies a story steeped in irony and enigma. The Qin dynasty, marking the dawn of imperial China around 220 BCE, was a turning point in history that unified the country under a singular, formidable regime. Emperor Qin Shi Huang, revered almost as a divine figure, commissioned a burial complex of unprecedented scale, a project that took 38 years to complete. The tomb's layout was conceived as a miniature version of Xianyang, the capital at the time, symbolizing his unyielding dominion even in death. The mausoleum itself is a wonder. Its sprawling necropolis and awe-inspiring terracotta army, each soldier uniquely crafted, stand eternal guard over their emperor. But beneath these visible marvels lies a tale laced with mystery and bitter irony. Chinese historian Sima Qian, writing roughly a century after Qin Shi Huang's reign, documented the tomb's construction and revealed that mercury was used to represent the rivers and seas of the emperor's empire. Ironically, this very element, revered for its mystical properties, is believed to have caused the emperor's death, as he consumed mercury-infused elixirs in his desperate pursuit of immortality. Sima Qian's writings also unveiled chilling details about the tomb's lethal defenses, traps designed to thwart would-be tomb robbers. Translated accounts speak of crossbows preloaded to fire and other concealed dangers, blending historical plausibility with legendary embellishment. These haunting features have kept speculation about the tomb alive for generations. Despite the allure of its secrets, most of the tomb remains unexcavated. Modern archaeologists proceed with great caution, not only due to the potential hazards, but also because current technology may be insufficient to preserve the fragile and invaluable artifacts hidden within. As a result, the tomb of Qin Shi Huang is now a UNESCO World Heritage Site, studied primarily from the surface and protected from invasive exploration. As we reflect on the colossal effort behind the terracotta army and the tomb's intricate defenses, one cannot help but wonder, what other secrets lie sealed within this ancient marvel? The hidden chambers of the mausoleum may yet conceal untold treasures and forgotten stories of ancient China, a captivating mystery still waiting for the day it can be safely and fully revealed. The Mausoleum at Halicarnassus. Imagine a grand tomb, an architectural symphony blending the elegance of Greek design, the mysticism of Egyptian form, and the structural ingenuity of Lycian influence. Towering above the ancient city of Halicarnassus, this is the Mausoleum at Halicarnassus, not merely a burial place, but a powerful symbol of love, authority, and the cosmopolitan spirit of the ancient Hellenistic world. Built around 350 BCE, the mausoleum was commissioned for Mausolus, a satrap of the Persian Empire, and his sister wife Artemisia II. Though intended as a tomb, it transcended its original purpose, leaving behind a legacy that would echo through human culture for millennia. Rising approximately 45 meters into the sky, this architectural marvel was the result of a collaboration between some of the most celebrated artists and architects of the time. Satyros and Pythias of Priene were the masterminds behind its design, crafting a structure that featured a stepped pyramid, a colonnaded temple-like platform, and atop it all, a monumental sculpture of a four-horse chariot. Each side of the mausoleum served as a canvas for one of four legendary sculptors: Scopas, Leocares, Timotheus, and Bryaxis. Their combined artistic genius produced a tapestry of sculpted friezes and statues depicting mythological figures, heroic narratives, and divine archetypes, an unparalleled pinnacle of classical art. For over 1,500 years, the mausoleum stood as a testament to human ingenuity and artistic ambition. But time and nature would eventually take their toll. A series of devastating earthquakes reduced the once mighty structure to ruins, transforming it from a wonder of the ancient world into an archaeological relic. Rediscovered in the 19th century by British archaeologist Charles Thomas Newton, many of the tomb's surviving artifacts, including sculptures and reliefs, were transported to the British Museum, where they continue to offer a window into the artistic and cultural wealth of the classical age. The very term mausoleum, now commonly used to describe any grand and elaborate tomb, finds its origin in this awe-inspiring monument. Today, the site of the mausoleum at Halicarnassus remains a vital archaeological location, offering scholars and visitors alike invaluable insights into ancient engineering, cross-cultural exchange, and the enduring power of monumental art. Dolmen de Dolmen. For thousands of years, a mysterious relic lay silently beneath the Spanish earth, quietly guarding its ancient secrets. It wasn't until the 1920s that the Dolmen de Dolmen, a monumental Neolithic tomb hidden among the hills of Andalusia and dating back nearly 5,000 years, finally revealed itself to the modern world. In 1922, Armando Dolmen, completely unaware of the historical treasure beneath his feet, embarked on a routine construction project on his property. What he uncovered, however, was a portal to a forgotten past. Realizing the immense significance of his find, a German archaeologist named Hugo Obermeier was invited to investigate this ancient mystery. By 1924, Obermeier had unearthed a haunting tableau: 8 human skeletons curled in fetal positions, each interred with ceremonial objects that seemed to whisper the long-lost stories of a vanished civilization. This extraordinary discovery sparked a large-scale excavation of the entire site. From the outside, the Dolmen de Dolmen appeared to be no more than a humble earthen mound. But beneath its modest exterior lay a masterwork of ancient engineering. a passageway over 20 meters long leading into a central chamber constructed with almost celestial precision. The builders of the Dolmen de Dolmen demonstrated a profound understanding of the stars and the movement of the sun. The tunnel was aligned so that, on the day of the spring equinox, the first rays of sunlight would pierce the darkness and illuminate the heart of the chamber, symbolizing rebirth for the departed souls resting within. Inside the dolmen, an archaeological treasure trove awaited. 64 massive engraved standing stones supported the corridor's ceiling, and an array of artifacts including knives, cups, and fossils offered subtle clues about the lives of those who once erected this ancient monument. The engravings on the dolmen walls, ranging from simple geometric designs to intricate depictions of warriors, provide a tantalizing glimpse into the beliefs and daily practices of a lost civilization. Historians and scientists continue working to decode the connection between these carvings and the individuals buried there, while spectroscopy analyses have revealed traces of pigment suggesting that these stone walls once formed a vivid gallery of prehistoric rock art. Another striking detail lies in the stones themselves, composed of a mix of materials, some of which are rare in the Andalusia region. This points to a wide-reaching trade network, hinting at the societal complexity and connectivity of this ancient culture. After 9 years of continuous restoration, the Dolmen de Dolmen has been designated a national monument of Spain. Ongoing archaeological research continues to peel back the layers of time, promising to unveil more about the 8 individuals laid to rest here and the mysterious civilization to which they once belonged. The Sutton Hoo burial ship. In the shadows of World War II, on the verdant fields owned by Edith Pretty, stood 2 seemingly unremarkable mounds. Pretty, captivated by local folklore and ancient legends, granted permission to Basil Brown, a self-taught local archaeologist, to excavate the site. What he uncovered in 1938 would astonish the world. Brown's spade struck the ghostly remains of a great ship. Its wooden frame had long since decayed, leaving only a faint impression in the sandy soil. But this was no ordinary vessel. It was a royal burial ship, nearly 90 feet in length, serving as the final resting place of an Anglo-Saxon king. Within the hull of the ship lay a treasure trove of such exquisite craftsmanship and diversity that it challenged everything historians thought they knew about the so-called Dark Ages. Among the artifacts was a delicately shaped lyre, evoking the soft strains of music that once echoed through a mead hall, a sword and shield, emblems of power and protection, and a Byzantine silver dish, evidence of a world connected through trade and diplomacy far beyond England's shores. Amid these treasures, the Sutton Hoo purse lid stood out in particular. Modern historians have hailed it as one of the most remarkable creations of the early medieval period. Its intricate gold inlays and finely wrought details revealed a society steeped in artistry and cultural sophistication. The discovery of the ship, along with 2 Anglo-Saxon cemeteries dating back to the 6th century, opened a window into a period once dismissed as a historical void. Today, scholars believe that the individual buried within the ship was of immense importance. Radwald, King of East Anglia, is the leading candidate for this magnificent tomb. The implications of the Sutton Hoo burial ship are profound. It confirmed that Anglo-Saxon activity in Britain during this era was vibrant and culturally rich. Basil Brown's discovery has fundamentally reshaped how historians view early medieval Europe. Thank you for joining us on this journey of discovery. If you enjoy mysterious stories and want to learn more about the world around you, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos. Don't hesitate to share your thoughts or suggestions in the comments section below. Your feedback is always an inspiration for us to explore new topics. We look forward to seeing you in our next adventure.